Hello and good morning, I'm Neil Pinkett, and today's car is the VW Passat Sport Estate 170 BHP in Mocca Brown on a 57 reg, November 2007. Basically this video is going to tell you all about it, so bear with me. If you're not interested in this car in any means, it's going to bore the pants off of you, but I'm going to go into some detail on it because it's by far the quickest way of relaying information without having to answer the phone and answer little questions here and there all the time. So here we go then. So this car came from a local chap who's bought a new vehicle. He calls me generally and offers me his part exchanges, or his cars, his own personal vehicles, before he part exchanges them, just to see if I can better the price. And I fancied this one because of the very high specification. Xenon headlights, headlight wash, front fogs heated, front screen electrically heated like a Ford. It has the solar sunroof, which gives air recirculation inside. Very good service history as well, mostly main dealer, which you'll see a bit later on in the video. With the cam belt done at 87,000 miles with that water pump as well. So it's good history, 3 keys with it, long MOT until mid-March 2016. Car's done 20-30 miles with me, and it drives very well indeed. Clutch is good, brakes are good, engine's good, pole's nice and strong. Don't think I can fault it really for its age and its mileage. It does have some bodywork damage, which I'll show you a bit later on, but this really is just to run around tyres and spec and things like that. So what have we got then? We've got a little bit of grazing to this front chrome bumper. I mean, a little bit of silver in there would help out, but that front trim has got a little bit of damage. The front and rear parking sensors are fitted to the vehicle, but there is a fault with one of the sensors and causing it to error. So you will need it to be connected to a machine, which will give you the particular sensor that's gone faulty. Shame really, because that is dead handy, but so it has got it, but it just doesn't work. Folding mirrors as well, tinted privacy glass running towards the rear of the car. This side of the car actually is pretty straight and tidy. There is a few little minor chips here and there on that side, but nothing to worry about too much. Along with the front, actually the front's pretty tidy as well. The rear of the car is nice and tidy. There is a swan neck tow bar, which is in storage in the back of the vehicle underneath the rear platform, along with some connectors for bicycle rack stuff. But that's all pretty tidy. Unfortunately, we've had that Sahara rain last night, so we've ended up with everything covered in dust, but that's all looking pretty good. This is the bodywork damage. It's the door basically from underneath the line there, so there's some grazes and scratches there. I do have a new piece of chrome trim for it, along with a boot liner as well, which is over in the garage there right at the back. So there's a big heavy duty boot liner to go in the back. There is bodywork damage showing there. It has just broken the seal across there, but only just cosmetic. It's not going to deform the shape of the car or anything like that. It's all pretty good. That bit of trim's just hanging off there. So I was quoted £300 plus VAT to do that, but unfortunately my body shop's a chocker for 2 weeks, so I thought we'd just give it a go with the bodywork damage. The front fogs all work fine, and I fitted brand new fresh number plates to it as well. Continental tyre drivers on the front near side, and the pads in there are looking lovely, nice and fresh. Continental tyre has about 70% to go on that one. Continental tyre on this one here, and he's looking at about 50-60% to go. This is another Continental. The rear pads and discs were mentioned in the MOT, so they're going to need doing relatively soon. He's got about 70-80% to go on that one. Another Continental here, so they're all the same make, and this one's about 50% to go as well. The screen's pretty tidy. Was there any chips? I don't think there was. That's your solar sunroof. Basically that blows cold air into the car. It's an air recirculation device, makes it nice and cool when you get in on a summer's day. It does work, I've had it going. Okay, right, chromed roof bars, security glass. Let's just pull the key out. Sports interior, leather, sat-nav, heated seats, CD player, multi-changer in the glove compartment. This is pretty nifty. Press the button, opens up the back of the car like so. Okay, so it's electric boot release. There's the button there you press to release the boot and close it, or you can close it manually. There are the original plates, which are just left in the back, which you might want to use if you've got a tow a caravan or anything like that. Underneath here we've got almost a brand new spare, some tow bar accessories. The alloy wheel looks like it's never been on, so never been on alloy wheel. And then there is a few little odds and sods, first aid kit, I think, something like that. But that's a little bonus for you. I'll leave that just for the moment. So under here is the tow bar, locking wheel nuts, and a compressor for pumping up the tyres, and run you home sort of flat kit. It does have all the business. All the courtesy lights work fine. The baggage shop is present. It's a 12-volt power supply in the back of here as well, and the headlining's in pretty good order actually. Little tiny scag just there, but very, very minor indeed. Just burn that off with a lighter and it'll go away. Oh, here we go. So press the button and down it goes. Rear wash wiper, high level brake light. Passat Sports, obviously suspension is upgraded and all the rest of it. Hope I've not missed anything in the back there. Alloy wheels, a few little minor scuffs to that wheel, nothing much. Scuffs to the front wheel there, but not too bad. Scuffs to this wheel here, but again not too bad. Well, around the edge actually. Refurb if you're really fussy, this one's pretty okay. Don't forget you've got a brand new spare in the boot as well, mine, so you might just want to rotate one of those round. Indicator mirrors, okay. 3 keys with the car. Okay, xenon headlights, they're all fine, so you've got an upgrade of xenons as well. So let's just leave the exterior and we'll move into the interior now. Okay, welcome to the history and documents section then for this Passat Sport. We can see this car's had 3 previous keepers, 4 in total. Last owner has had the car since April 2011, so a nice long ownership period. It's a Passat Sport TDI PDF. This is the 170 bhp and also the 170 grams per kilometre CO2 output in the colour brown, which is LC, just for your reference, LC8Z is the paint code. So that's all the V5 there. The receipt for the cam belt was £734, and that was done on the 1st of January 21st of January 2013 at 87,766. Replace cam belt assembly, replace heater blower assembly, replace leaking water pump assembly. So all that's been done, £734. The MOT certificate shows no advisories. Actually, no, sorry, it does show a couple of advisories, not this car. Get mistake with another one. A couple of advisories. Rear brake pads wearing thin, so they're going to be needed doing at some point. And rear brake discs pitted or worn, but not seriously weakened. So maybe a set of rear brake pads and discs to come up soon. That's valid until March the 24th, 2016. So just the job, lovely long MOT. You'll see 3 sets of keys there. One's a dummy type thing, and the other 2 are working properly. The service history comprises of stamps in the book, and the last stamp was Bath Volkswagen, main dealer at 101,871 on the 14th of April 2014, and going back again Bath 12/6/2013 at 92,000, and again Bath at 23/2/12 at 77,000 miles. Actually, looks like they stamped it twice. The 77k and 77k, yeah, it's been stamped twice. And 58k was the one prior to that. 36k main dealer, 18k main dealer. So good, decent history. And cam belt done. Last service at 101, 102ish. So we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks for watching. Let's return back to the car. Okay, so there are blinds mounted in the doors, which you just lift up like so. 8-speaker hi-fi system, electric windows all working fine. 3 inertial wheel safety belts, 3 headrests, sport seat, sport leather. Not looking too shabby here. Pocket car mats, mirrors in the rear. Mirrors in the rear? What am I on about? Pockets in the back of the seats there. Oh, it's got heated rear seats as well. I forgot to mention that. So heated rear seats. Variable heated rear seats. Okay, airbags, side, front, back 6 or 7, 6 to maybe 8 airbags in there. Puddle lights in the doors. Electrically operated seats. A little bit of wear to the driver's seat, it's not too bad. Pedal rollers all looking pretty good. Carpet mats fine. Had the car valeted. It was a family car. So it did have some, has got some marks here and there. There's a foam kit there. Yep, and cup holders, auto hold, traction control, 6-speed box, parking sensors, auto tyre pressure warning, dual zone climate control. There's your electric windscreen. There's a little electrical wires running through the screen which help demist the screen. It's electrically heated front screen. So there's loads of spec with this. 110645 is the miles as she stands. Shouldn't do much more than that between now and the next buyer coming in for it. There's your headlight switch for front fogs. Nice brushed aluminium all the way through it. It's your sunroof. Let's just fire up. So you put your foot on the clutch, press the button in, and away she goes. Obviously diesel. Got the sat nav system with the disc in there. Aircon cooled glove compartment. There's a little holder there, phone holder, which can just clip in there. Okay, so you might want to just lose that if you do. All the owner's manuals are present, including the sat nav disc, etc. Okay. Cruise control, fingertip control, hi-fi, and cruise and driver's information panel controls there. Telephone preparation. Okay, so it's got a kit in here to use for your telephone system. Not quite sure how that works, but just read the book. Obviously radio, CD player, nav system and map all present. Engine sounds spot on. That cam bat has been replaced. The clutch bites nicely. Okay, it's a good clutch pedal. It doesn't seem to vibrate or any problems with the dual mass flywheel. All seems good. Okay, yeah, I think the folding mirrors have got an issue on one side. Let's just check that out. That one folds in fine. That one doesn't. Maybe that's only designed for one. I don't think that's the case, but they do electrically operate. There we go, he's moving now. And so's that one. Let's just try that one there. Yep, he's electrically moving as well. There's your rear wash wiper. That's all working fine. Find out of the way. Okay, the washers, wipers, all the rest of it. So we've got auto lights on, auto dipping rear view mirror, auto lights, auto wipers as well. There's a bit of kit up here. Let's just have a look, have a play with what we've got up here a second. Spectacles case. There's a sunroof. Let's just have a go with this a second. So that's a pre-select sunroof. There we go. Pre-select sunroof. Does its job nicely. Let's just see what's up with this mirror a moment. See if we can just loosen it off. See if it's might have just got out of sync. Don't seem to hear any motor winding with it. Consider that as faulty then. Let's get rid of that. So temperature gauge, trip computer, all that seems to be working fine. Height adjustable steering wheel, leather steering wheel as per the sport suspension. All pretty tidy actually. It's just showing some signs of wear, but nothing too drastic. The engine bay I've not had cleaned. Just put the lights on, etc. Let's see, pull those out. Yeah, the engine bay I've not had cleaned. I've had problems with cleaning engine bays before, so you will find it's in a bit of a mucky state, but it is running fine. The coolant bottle's nice and clean. We'll check the oil and make sure that's fine. Had a cat on the bonnet somewhere along the line, left some footprints, but you can get that cleaned if you want for about £10 at your local car wash. I'm not taking the chance, I'm afraid. I've had them stopped and stuck at car washes before, so I'm not doing that. Right, so a few little minor marks. Is that polish off that little mark there? This side's all pretty good. It's really the other side which is letting it down a little, only cosmetic. As I say, 300 quid to sort that. So, bar for the parking sensors not working, that driver's side mirror not folding in, which isn't the end of the world. That's not a bad vehicle with good high spec, plenty of little toys and things. There would have been probably about £4 worth of extras added to this car, I would imagine, when it was listed at the main dealer, when it was new. But there we go, so I'll leave you with that shot. I hope that all makes sense. Any other questions, just pick up the phone, ring me up or email me. Thanks, bye bye.